I want me to send him a message for that person. We send that message. Talk for you say no nothing, no day. We never don't talk for leader of Ambazonian struggle. Tell you, say that's what I talk. Say na me I tell you. Say nothing, no day. Say some of the things in the camp public so now because say it shows say the ship don't sink. So me some of the things in camp public. It's not everybody that needs to have access to a fighter. Every time I don't ever want to try to communicate with a fighter, I don't ask for their handler. Say, now who be the handler for the fighter? They don't tell me. Which of course is a big risk because if they already know, if system already know, say, no pity, they talk for the person 10 times for one day, it means the system go officially recognize and say, this person gets some connection with no pity way, now connection way it be important to find out. You now understand? So, it is very simple. All this myth where people they communicate say, oh, the one day fighter have to protect themselves, me and do this, me and do this, me and do this, me and do that. It does not stop people who want to know where you are to know where you are.
Imagine somebody really come out say, if they only look people, they laugh. Say me the ship sink. I say, and people that listen to this kind of person talk. So now 2023 we come out of prison. For can't show you that technology where if you provide them so that provide them the time with these boys and no nothing. People they try, they talk say VPN, they want they come with many different ideas, only for prevent the death of these people. This man know how if he help, may they not track the phone for these people all throughout. La Republic decimate us.
Fellow Ambazonians, it don't reach for the time where we supposed for the shares on expatriate them for open forum where nothing the way you do the share that kind of thing for open forum because you know sometimes they always divide a liberation struggle into small pieces away. Everybody they come in that small piece, come talk the two way in know give the information where he get them, then give the advice we get after that information. Unfortunately, we don't try for talk the one voice so that we be able to disseminate that information them. But unfortunately, we need to talk the one voice so everybody be dangerous. Everybody in the Ambazonian struggle is dangerous. Apart from yourself, because you know exactly place where you chop for day, place where you put your hand for day, and place where you put your mouth for day. But I want just come now to forgive with some small, which I think I'm gonna call them how. I know call I say Intel because when people they come they say they talk Intel, I know you call Intel. And they come give some small presentation for una now. So say una share this thing what they tell una wide for everybody. Some small meat they way at the year they talk say people they be able to protect themselves or use cell phone. There is nothing like that. Yes, I hope say this conversation I get up so no can put me for trouble someday for some place, but my share and owner. There is no way you can use a cell phone and hide yourself and hide your location. There is no way in the world where you will use a cell phone and hide yourself and hide your location. VPN is not meant for you to hide your location. VPN is meant for you to confuse the notion of location and time. GPS. That is what GPS is meant for. GPS is not being meant for talk say you fit do something for some play they no fit track and send for you do and a lie. If you do anything anywhere with VPN, right? By the time they want to find who do that thing, they go reroute to take and come out for the place where they route to take and bypass that VPN. No say na for the message be come out. I tell una where I feel the talk so una some people they look as because we can't tell like Chris people them. Some people they want to see me they can put doctor title for your name before they listen to you they talk am. VPN they just fool na the system for place where you be located. VPN they protect you like an individual. Yes, in the full location. In order for you to do cell phone communication, when no man of you no play that call come out, you need to get your own tower. You need to get your own MTN. You need to get your own Orange. Me say you need to get Orange when I Orange network when I own or MTN network when I own. In that sense, your communication them, they go your terminal fit choose for no talk play where you dey. As long as you dey pivot from your phone through MTN network, you cannot hide. Yes, Eli, you put this most powerful VPN. The notion of VPN is not to hide your communication, is to break that boundary between location and time. Why man they call and say GPS? Because GPS is situate your location and your time. But if you use VPN now for full the system, say I there for a year virtually, but I not there for a year. But it does not stop anyone from tracking where you communicated from. I know go continue for tell you how you fit bypass that system, because that one go mean say at the brief some very serious situation. But I just want me to know say all that meat where they talk fighter, they say, oh, no do this, no do that, format their phone, do this. It does nobody shortcut than that. The shortcut they don't do for that place. So when I circulate the messages for all the fighter them, say that is not the nobody saw that game they play. That game gets on different way they play way until you explain them for everybody where it be involved. Because I know we talk popularly, because popularly help the people the way not them they for ground zero. Some people then the way they share that popular information them like say they over know or let's say they over sabi. But I want just explain them for them, say you people don't know the right things. Now why that why they always talk every time say it's not everybody that needs to have access to a fighter. Every time I don't ever want to try to communicate with a fighter, I don't ask for their handler. Say, now who be the handler for the fighter? They don't tell me. Which of course is a big risk, because if they already know, if system already know, say, no pity, they talk for the person 10 times for one day, it means the system go officially recognize and say, this person gets some connection with no pity way, now connection way it be important to find out. You understand? So it is very simple. All this myth where people they communicate say, oh, the one day fighter have to protect themselves, me then do this, me then do this, me then do this, me then do that. It does not stop you. It does not stop people who want to know where you are to know where you are. There are other things that can help you out, not the fact that you put VPN or you format your phone or this or that, or there is nothing like that. So plenty way than day. Yes, we will get like they used to talk sometimes say this Ambazonian struggle be built on a false premise. I fit tell una some small story. Una know say they feel lock we inside cell. You dey for inside that room. You dey for inside room 1, I dey for room 2. Me and you will talk from room 1 to room 2 way. No man, no nothing will talk am, but women and you will communicate. Would make sentences them. Me and you would make sentences them. Would produce sentences them. And they communicate with you just by tapping the wall. As every time when I tap wall for the way, you know say I think this is I want for talk. When I tap am, pap, tap am, pap, you know till I want to talk am. Tap am again, you know the letter word I don't write am. When I know say some way they when I know say plenty way they will communicate way, you know the talk, we money, you know whether network day or network no day. Now the mistake would make up. We don't make mistake use Ambazonian struggle for communicate for the worst possible way if you communicate for the war. Because wait, all man get fighter a number. Fighter they talk for everybody. Fighter no get secret corridor. Yes. If location, the reason why it be difficult for know about communication and safety, you know if ever no government no day for the war if it trace everybody communication, it cannot work unless that government one die. There is no government in the world that can trace everybody's communication. Government they trace specific communication. Their communication they trace and be specified. It means say they know say wait. They know say senior. They know say Professor Asimbon. They know say Professor Asimbon they talk for Professor Anyangwe, right? They no play with Professor Asimbong a day. They no play Professor Anyangwe a day. They get the time and they get the space where Dr. Asimong they get the time and they get the location where Dr. Anyangwe a day. Every time when Dr. Anyangwe make call for Dr. Asimong, system they recognize that call, they record them, they scrutinize that call because they already get them. But if Dr. Anyangwe change number, go for some change number, they for some different location, call Dr. Asimong, that call no ever come, that call no will be no come into question. Yes, especially if that one time thing, come into question because they already know say Dr. Asimong they always talk to Dr. Anyangwe under this condition them. So when they know fit say some, they will hardly want me to listen that call way Dr. Asimong talk for Dr. Anyangwe. So the mistake what they make and I say they keep on advising people and say you fit communicate with them, no play with them. Now lie, fit. I tell una na fact. Una know the and I no one over elaborate, but one tell una say that message where they paddle them, una change them from that fighter them. All that fighter they need for reboot their communication system. If any person want them to know how they need for reboot them, me that person contact me personally. But when I don't begin telling me they put VPN, me they format their phone, me they do so don't put somewhere with their phone. No. If they put focus to your phone, right? If they put focus to your phone, you format your phone. The person will put focus to your phone. If it's also use the network we did, if you put that same focus again inside your phone, he goes to put them again inside your phone because it's not about you. It's not about your phone. It's about the network we use them. And if Ambazonian fighter they begin to be independent, it means we will get some private network. We will get some private network where now the first thing we will talk for Boston when they be try for talk say they want to go for war. We say in order for go for war, we get some planes they will need for Duam. Yes. We will create phone network. We need to go no place where they talk only inside we. We can do that. We can create a phone network that talks only within us. That you know if you call any person. You know if you call America with that phone network. You know if you call MTN with that network. You know if you call others with that network. But Ambazonian fighter go call Ambazonian fighter with that network where no man no go know. But na cell phone network. Me say we will provide with tower. They will provide everything. Now the kind idea that we will try for game. But they look the cost for the investment for that idea. Then they talk say. Oh no, if you want to just go one time for war. They don't go one time for war, who said they don't reach. We have a lot of problems. Because if Ambazonian fighters, if we communicate with Ambazonian fighter without anyone being able to infiltrate that network, this struggle for better, if for over better, it's not about walking talking. Walking talking works on frequencies. I be signal specialist. I talk for now, so I be signal specialist. No one say talk like say I be amateur. I be signal specialist. Tell una tiwa I know am. Even if una use that the walkie-talkie is not a solution to the problem. You can listen to any walkie-talkie in the war. Especially they put encryption inside that walkie-talkie there. Walkie-talkie are just air thing. Say if you be able to come down for that frequency where you listen to where they talk am. So we have a problem. When I advise Ambazonia and they say the others meet where they tell and say me then do so for me, do so for it does not work. They will listen to you anytime. There are many things that you can go around that system, but not the things that people are telling you online because they are not experts in those things. They don't know what they are talking about. They imagine the things that they talk about, but they don't know. So now my message is for any person who listen to me, where it checks say it be person where it gets on control of something. I will not talk to anyone. I will not if I'm not sure that I'm talking to somebody who is liable or somebody who understands what the information I'm trying to give them, I will not say anything to them. I will just laugh and play with you. I will just stay quiet. But fundamentally, we had explained these things from the start. We don't explain them from the start. We don't present them. We don't do presentation for tell them say these are our chances. Even satellite phone get provider. Some person not change how I hear Kapota always talk say, oh, we talk for satellite phone. What is satellite phone? It has a provider. Everything that you say on it is trackable because it has a provider. It's not an independent network that you have. It's not like a saver in your house. Why when I check say when somebody get problem, they come to your house, the first thing when they do them, When they one can arrest person, or when some situation there was some person where security the FBI or any person why not also when they enter they have the first thing they find an saver. The first thing they find an saver because that saver be very, very independent to that person. No man no get any idea for that saver unless they seize them. That's the same thing like phone communication. So when they continue with the fool people, then say something they do with the door where they be invisible. There's nothing that they do that are invisible. There are a lot of methods to do those things in a way that you are invisible. There are a lot of methods. And those methods are methods that you civilians, you don't know. You politicians, you don't know. But you come and peddle it every day and give people advice, from bad advice to bad advice to bad advice. We just don't listen. We watch now. We watch how we sip the shink. We watch how we canoe the drown for water every day. We just laugh. Say, one day, we should don't for down all we. We'll look the table. We'll talk, say, where did we go wrong? We go tell you now everywhere that you people went wrong. Over.
My question, wait, this thing wait till they wonder me when this guy they talk. My belly they bite and I they cry. It they pain me too much. So this guy, he get all this technology, all this brain. He keep on for 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. It come today. For can't tell you say they watch people, they laugh. That means they watch people, they spill the blood of our own people. They laugh. And when we get a way, if we get a means where if we prevent the death of our people, where they don't track their phone, kill them day after day after day. I want to ask this man, they be put him for prison. Or na say not just this year where he know this technology. They either one backward play the whole thing. Like say we don't know since. Before it allowed our people bled in blood. Why others they try to give the little knowledge where they get for make sure say me these boys and for avoid for prevent the death of these boys and because the rate be done too high. So this guy keep this thing for can't tell we now. Proudly tell us say if they keep this thing for can't show we say it is so you know now after all that boys and all we will bring up for this fight don't die all. Sometimes when I think make man a hole when I neck for wish, press them when I die. Follow that guys where they die. So you get this wonderful technology, this big brain for make sure say these boys are not die. You know, find all means for communicate with those boys that were down. You allow these boys and go down, buried. We've cited some of what they don't. We don't forget some of them. Before you can't talk this thing. If you talk this thing now for ground, when people that really did it, they hear you talk now, you go worry because this fight is starting since 2017. War with gun. It start for 2017, not before 2023, and then they be lock you for prison. You be there, often air you just see them, and you talk say when I be shit down for Boston, when I talk with you. So then now, oneness. I don't know where this kind of technology be there. Even somebody be know even as small people where they be know the small way they know even they be get little knowledge. They will try. Imagine somebody really come out say, if they only look people, they laugh. Say me the ship sink. I say, and people that listen to this kind of person talk. So now 2023 we come out of prison. For can't show you that technology where you know if you provide them so that provide them the time with these boys and nobody no nothing. People they try, they talk say VPN, they want they come with many different ideas, only for prevent the death of these people. This man know how if he help, may they not track the phone for these people all throughout. La Republic decimate us. Where this boy know, then wait till where they talk today. I want to understand. And I know if you figure out how he walk. I don't know whether it be one me them pay. Me that boy them pay for their life before he go help them. Why did he talk today? How many fighters we get enough for ground? Even the few the way get a talk say no go still talk for them. If you not be reliable, that means a person where he don't come out for prison for 2000, come for 2023. He the one for get connection or fight and not for help the one the way they did. May God help Ambazonian. I tell you, may God really help Ambazonia. I don't know, I don't understand this thing. I did try to figure out which this guy they talk. I don't want to know which my question. What I want to know. And I said, this guy was he in prison or he just acquired this knowledge just of recent? Maybe I get them wrong, but if you be say I be right, say if you don't get this knowledge, then this boy then die. They track their phone, they kill them, they do all this thing. They eat talk say me the ship sink, they laugh. What you want now? What you want? You want help the sinking ship where it already sink? The ship already sink. With the even trying to bring and make it come back up, start drive way again along. So that's what you want to do now with us. I not trust this guy.
Comrade Liman, reply to that person where I want me to send him a message for that person where send that message. Talk for you say no nothing, no day where we never don't talk for leader of Ambazonian struggle. Tell you, say that's what I talk. Say na me I tell you. Say nothing, no day. Say some of the things in the camp public so now because say it shows say the ship don't sink. So me on this in the camp public. What do you mean by say they don't ever talk on this say me someone no check it on say if you do something before they don't be track it as long as you work you do use phone on that network. There's no way that you cannot be tracked. As far as you use phone on that network, how they know be able to track you? So how it checks will not ever tell you that they say make they stop. Why I talk say would every time one contact fighter would find a handler? Why I talk so? No matter that we don't talk since. Say me no me they do everything possible. Me put the need talk for fighter the individually or me fighter they need take their phone call this call that. Why some these people then be very very wicked to their own selves? Now wait till the way they never talk for leader for this struggle. Ask them for you say nobody don't talk for them. Say the day where struggle one start the first meeting where they hold up for Boston for struggle. I can't for they can do presentation. Tell them capabilities them, tell them possibilities them. So what it mean by say I be waiting today for talk? You know the thing the way they be tell me the time I be talk for I be do that what would they do what do that expose. You know the way they be tell me. You know say they be threatening my life because of some point they will put that up say oh no you guys cannot do this these things are not possible these things are not sustainable. You know say they be threatening my life. You know say they be threatening my life so that I change phone number. See me some people they carry when they hear message they can't jump talk they foul them. So una also something they were in a secret, something they will never talk before. We will talk not today. No, these are things that we have said, but it's just the context in which we said those things. Yeah, because if you check say over the camp public, they can't tell people you dey inside the forum now. So normally like people they dey for the forum. So you check say the best information will get them. We will save our talk and have a public. Leave the people they win at the worker make army they go fight. Master me people they go sleep. Me they no check that own say because they get hammer everything they see and when if you need they go knock on top. Me then get out. Now, on the only thing we hear today where they don't talk since people and say, Muna, see these things, this is how these things work. This is how they work. Me, I told them from the start that this is how these things work. I told them from the start. So me the people they know can't hang their neck on top of other people. They like say, now yes, I the coach and I the coach shots the ground zero. That's why me they leave place and quiet. When all man don't sleep, all man don't cover eye, all man don't cover eye, they don't mess up struggle. Then people they want to talk to them on a chases on time, they talk to them because only today they talk master on a breathe.